everyone! So today I thought I would do a video swatching all of my Olive Friendly lipsticks slash my whole lipstick collection, at least all the ones that I could find. And I thought that would be really fun, especially for you guys, so you guys can see all the different shades, and then that way you can decide whether it will work for you or not. If you're lighter than me or darker than me, then some of the shades might look different on you. And if you lean warmer or cooler, for example, that could also change how some of these shades look on you. But hopefully seeing all the swatches will help you. And I thought it would be a really helpful video, so I'm very excited to make it. And as promised, I am working on posting long form videos regularly on YouTube. So I think I'm doing pretty well so far. I love YouTube. I've been getting back into it lately where I'm watching like comfort YouTubers. And I used to miss doing that so much. I feel like I've been on TikTok so often that I forget how nice it is to just like put a YouTube video on in the background while you're working or doing errands and things. So hopefully this is like a nice comfort YouTube video for you, or at least I'm trying to make it like that. Before we get started, I also want to know what kind of videos you guys want to see from me going forward. I know a lot of you like seeing makeup recommendations, but I'm also curious if any of you want to see more hair content or any other type of content. Like, do you guys like chatty get ready with me's? Like, I'm trying to see what the vibe is and what you guys will like, and I can yap if you want me to yap, or if you don't like my yapping, I can yap less. Though hopefully that's not the case, because I do like to yap sometimes. But this will be kind of like a chatty lipstick haul. We'll see where the vibe takes us. But I have my tea, I have a London Fog, and I realized you guys don't really see my personality a lot in my videos because I'm very shy with the camera, and I just kind of spit information out and that's it, and I rarely talk about myself. So I thought as we're swatching and stuff, I'll talk a little bit more about myself and whatnot. So anyways, that being said, let's just get started. I'm gonna go from like light lippies to darker lippies, and this is purely gonna be for lipsticks, by the way, because I have a lot of lip tints and stuff and K-beauty stuff, and I feel like if I dive into the world of like all lip products, it's gonna be too long of a video. So hopefully we can just start where it makes sense, and then if you guys want to see lip glosses or lip tints, I'm happy to do a video on those as well. So the first product that I really like is this Pat McGrath lip product, and this is in this shade Negligee. It is a beautiful nudie pink. I will say this leans neutral, so it's not going to be like a cool toned pink. Since I'm neutral cool, I always find that when I go for a color that is too cool leaning, like a lot of purple, it just doesn't look right on me. It just looks just purple and not in a flattering way. So I go for like neutral but slightly cool colors, or just purely neutral colors. And this is a pretty neutral color, I would say. And if I swatch it on my hand, you'll be able to see it is the most beautiful neutral pink. As you can see, it's just gorgeous. And I'm going to sacrifice my lip gloss for you, and I'm going to be wiping off all of my lippies so I can swatch them. So I'm going to take off my gloss. So that's what it looks like on me. It's a satin formula, so it kind of feels like a hydrating balm. It's very comfortable. I normally don't wear it on its own, but I will wear it with like a taupe liner or a brown lip liner, and it looks really pretty like that. But this on its own, I feel like doesn't look horrible, so I really like that. Next up is a classic. I feel like I've talked about this one a lot, at least on my TikTok, and this is Revlon in the shade Rose Velvet. This is truly like a perfect MLBB color. It's very similar to the Pat McGrath one, but I feel like this one maybe has more saturation. It's just a really nice flattering nudie pink, and I'm just gonna throw it on for you. It does have like a slight purplish tone to it, so you can see here. That's what it looks like on me. I like this one, but I do also like wearing it with a lip liner. It does lean slightly cooler, so sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. I think it works really well for me in the winter time when I'm paler, but not so much right now with my tan. Though on camera it doesn't look bad, so I don't know. maybe it does look nice. Next up, I have Makeup by Mario lipstick, and this is in the shade Dumbo. This is a really, really pretty neutral pink. Again, I feel like all of these are really similar. As you can see, I go for a lot of neutral pinks when it comes to my nude lipsticks. It's like it has to be a medium depth for me and that like neutral pink tone. But this one is also a satin lipstick, and it does lean slightly warmer though, I would say. It's like neutral warm leaning. It does have like a slight orangey tint to it, so again, it's like not my perfect neutral color, but it is really, really pretty. Also, a lot of you have asked me about my skincare routine, and I am going to film one for you guys. I have been dealing a lot with skin issues. You can't really tell on camera. I feel like my skin looks more flawless because the camera doesn't pick up on my texture, but I've been dealing with fungal acne for like years now, and I didn't realize 100% that it was fungal acne. So now I've finally started doing a fungal acne safe skincare routine and makeup as well. And if it continues to work well for me, I will do a whole video talking about it, but I don't want to recommend things that potentially don't work. So I'm testing it out for maybe another week or two just to make sure that I like everything. But so far, I feel like my skin is starting to get better, which I'm very excited about. Next up, I have MAC, and this is the Satin Lippy and Cream in Your Coffee. I got the mini size because I wasn't sure how much I would like it, but it's really, really gorgeous. Again, slightly deeper than the other ones that I showed you, but like a perfect like MLBB. And this one I feel like is my best like MLBB match out of all of them. Okay, ignore that it's not lined very well, but this is what it looks like on me. I feel like it's very, very flattering. It looks really gorgeous. And it is the satin formula, though I feel like something about MAC lipsticks. I know MAC is a cult favorite for olives, and they do have amazing olive shades, but I find the formula, I find that it enhances like my lip texture. So if you have like natural lips, I feel like it really doesn't flatter it. Like there's something about the formula that makes it stand out more. So I really don't like how my lips look with MAC lippies. Unfortunately, like a lot of times I won't even wear them, but I love the colors, so I keep buying them, but I won't wear them because I don't like how it makes my lip look, especially the satin formula I did not like. So hopefully with the matte ones it enhances it a little bit less. I don't remember if it does, but that's one thing I will say I don't love about MAC lipsticks. Okay, I have another one that's a satin formula, and this is in the shade Hug Me. This is like another nudie pink color, and this one is also similar to all the other ones. I feel like it's just a really, really pretty neutral pink, but it is a little pale on me, so I think with a brown liner it would look perfect. Continuing with MAC, I have a lot of MAC and Revlon lipsticks, so most of these are going to be MAC and Revlon. So if you also don't like the formula, I'm sorry. I will work on building my lipstick collection, so I have other recommendations for you. Okay, next up I have a MAC Whirl. This is like a cooler toned neutral pink color, and this one is also very flattering. So this is what it looks like on me. I do feel like it kind of looks almost a little bit grayish on me. Like it has like a grayish undertone to it, so if you're really cool leaning, I think this is perfect. It looks nice, but the grayish undertones throw me off sometimes. But it does look really nice, and I feel like it works well for me for winter time when I'm a little bit paler. It's just one of those shades that look better when I don't have as much of a gold tan on me. This is Into You. It's a C Beauty brand, which means Chinese beauty, and this is in the shade C5. It is a gorgeous, like, deep pink shade. This is what it looks like, and I'll swatch it on right now. As you can see, do you see how smooth my lip looks? Like, this is what a matte lip product and like all C Beauty and K Beauty brands look like on my lips. If you have textured lips and dry lips, this makes it look so soft and smooth. And it will be the most hydrating formula you've ever used in your life. And you can find these usually on Yesstyle, though I think because of the tariff situation, they don't sell the C Beauty products on Yesstyle anymore, so you can try Amazon. I think I actually got this from Amazon. And I'll try to put all the links to everything below as well, so you guys can find everything later without having to search for it. We have another MAC. This is Taupe. This is like a neutral warm leaning color. It looks orangey on me, so I don't really wear it. A lot of olives like Taupe, but I find that it leans slightly orange on me. So this is what it looks like on me. I think if you look good in Taupe, you're probably a warm leaning olive, because this is just straight up orange. So it's really pretty. This is a really gorgeous color, just not for me. Okay, so I think this is gonna be the last like nudie pink color, and this is Nars and Tolede. This is like another pretty color. I would say this color leans neutral, so it's a little bit prettier on me and not super orange leaning. I feel like this is actually slightly brighter looking right now, and if I was wearing like a pastel or a spring outfit, I think this would look much more natural. Also, are any of you guys into reading? I'm a big fantasy, romantasy book reader, and I feel like I've read through all of the books that exist that are good. I read Fourth Wing, which I loved. I read Of Court of Thorn and Roses, but I'm looking for other really good books. So if any of you are on Book Talk or you guys love reading romantasies, please give me recommendations, because I do need them, especially for the fall. I love tea with some books. I'm such a homebody. I love cozy activities, so that's why. All right, next I'm gonna go through some more MAC lipsticks, and then I have some Revlon lipsticks. So first off, I'm gonna do MAC Del Rio. This is probably my favorite MAC shade. It is the perfect berry red. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like my best color, I feel like. Okay, ignore how sloppily it's put on. Without a lip liner, I struggle to put on lipsticks, and I also have a double lip line on my bottom lip, so sometimes lipsticks look crazy, but this is what Del Rio looks like on me. And I think it's gorgeous because I'm a dark winter, so it's just like a nice, beautiful, muted berry red, and it just looks really flattering. It does look a little vampy, but like in a good way, at least on me. I feel like if you're lighter, it will look really vampy on you, but if you like that look, it's such a gorgeous olive-friendly shade. My lips are getting bruised from how many lipsticks I've been wiping off, so you're welcome for this video, because this is hurting me. So next I'm going to do this pretty Mauvy pink from Revlon. This is called Mauvy Night, and this is in their like satin lippy line. This is one of those shades that I said if I lean too cool, it looks a little purple on me, and this is one of those colors. Like it leans purple, but not 100% in a bad way. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think it looks nice? I feel like it doesn't look horrible on me, but it does lean slightly purplier than I prefer. But that's Mauvy Night. It is a really pretty pink, and if you're cooler leaning, especially if you're fairer than me, I think you would love that color. That's such a pretty shade for fair to light olives, I feel like. Because I was planning to swatch from Raisin, and for some reason I don't have that one. Probably because I hated it. I know a lot of olives love from Raisin, but it looked kind of, it pulls warm on me. It's like a warmish reddish brown, and I just did not love how it looked. I feel like it's a beautiful color for like a dark autumn or a warm leaning olive, but for me, for some reason, I just did not like it. But I go to another Revlon color that I like, and that's Raisin Rage. This is like one of my favorite reds to wear. It is a gorgeous red. It's like a neutral leaning red. I would say probably run warmer leaning on some olives, but since I'm neutral cool, this is like a very pretty red. Okay, again, ignore the sloppy lipstick job, but like look how pretty this color is. I feel like when I wear this red, I just look luminescent. I feel like I'm glowing. It's such a pretty red. Like if I love any red in the world, it's this one. Raisin Rage has my heart. Like I think it's the perfect dark winter red for olive skin tones. It is my favorite color in all of the lipsticks out of all the reds. Probably more than Del Rio, I would say, because Del Rio is like a berry red. This is like a true red color that I absolutely love. So this is my favorite red. Okay, I'm glad we're in the reds now because my lips are taking a beating and it's very stained now. So next I'm going to do this like bright, vivid, like magenta color. This is called Porto Please from Revlon. It looks really bright on me. Sometimes I can't tell if it's too bright. Like I feel like if you are fairer, this would look gorgeous, but on me, I'm like, sometimes I love it, sometimes I hate it, but it is a really, really pretty color. Next up, I have a K-beauty product. This is the brand Fwee, and I have it in the shade Slayyy. And this is like a really pretty, like muted berry color, I would say. It's just like a gorgeous shade. And I use this silicone brush to put it on. And again, Korean and Chinese beauty products have the most beautiful finish. Like you can see how it's just blurring out my lips so beautifully, and it's so easy to put on. It like slides on like chapstick. And oftentimes it feels like chapstick. Like look how blurred my lips look. It's just so gorgeous that this is just my favorite formula to wear nowadays. Okay, we're getting into the final stretches and I am so happy to be towards the end. We have our final 4 and I am suffering, but we're gonna keep going. Next up, I'm gonna do this MAC lipstick. This is in the shade Dubonnet. It is a beautiful like cherry red, very bright on me. You'll see soon. So this is what Dubonnet looks like. I feel like it does run a little bit brighter on camera than it does in real life. It is slightly deeper. Now that I have it on again, I feel like this is actually a really pretty red, like a really gorgeous cherry red. If you love a cherry red, that is perfect for you. MAC Dubonnet will do it every time. Next up, I have the shade Paramount from MAC, and this is like a rustic red, reddish brown, if you will. This does lean the neutral to warm. It's probably not going to look that great on cool olives. As a neutral to cool, I find that it doesn't look horrible on me. So this is what it looks like on me. Again, I know it looks horrible around my double lip line, just ignore that. But it is a really, really pretty rustic fall leaning brownish red color. Okay, we're in our final 2, and these are other reds that I like from Revlon. First up is Vampire Love. This is also a really pretty dark reddish color. It's like a berry red. I like how saturated it is. If I want a vampy moment, I love this color. This is such a pretty dark red. Like this is like a night out red in the winter time. So pretty. I absolutely love it, and it's called Vampire Love again. Okay, so we're on our last lipstick and I look like I ate a cherry candy and it's all over my face. And this is Black Cherry from Revlon. It is a gorgeous vampy color. I would say like a dark purpley red. So if you like vampy lips, this is it for you. Did not realize how exhausting this would be for my lips and my hands, but I'm feeling it. Or maybe it's just because I did a really extra hard gym session yesterday and my arms are sore, but I'm feeling like I just did a workout. But this is the last one, and again, it's Black Cherry. I have not done this justice. I apologize for how bad it looks. It is so hard swatching red lipsticks without a lip liner, but I didn't want to ruin the shade for you guys with the lip liner, so I'm trying to show you the true shade. This is a gorgeous dark vampy look. Like, ignore the tinges of bright red underneath. It is a gorgeous dark red. So if you like gothic or deeper reds, this is the perfect red for you. I'm not a vampy lippy person, but if I was, I would be reaching for this for sure. So I think I salvaged my lips for the most part, and now I have a gloss again that I very much need to hydrate my lips after that. But hopefully that was helpful. This was super fun, and if you've watched this far, please let me know what your favorite lipstick shades were and which ones you think looked the best on me. I'm always curious to see what people say because I always get different answers. So if there's any other videos that you'd like to see from me, please let me know. I really want to work harder on making more YouTube content. So whether it's like an official informational video or a casual video, please let me know what you want, and I will do my best to try and make it. Thank you guys for watching me swatch my whole lipstick collection. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you, and I will see you all in the next video.